Hello all. This is going to be my entry in the two guns challenge, and it's actually just going to be the one gun for both categories. One that I've had the longest, or at least had in my possession and used the longest, and one that means most to me. This is a Winchester Model 67. It's a little bolt action, single shot, and just to be good and safe here, it's completely clear, nothing in the chamber. This gun, I have hunted with this since I was able to hunt. And, I mean, this thing has been out in the woods with me, has taken squirrels and rabbits and, well, just about everything you could imagine for small game. This was the rifle that was in my hand when I got home from school and turned right out the door with my blaze orange vest and hat and out to the woods. I can remember a beautiful fall day sitting out there just looking at this thing, and you know, the wood on it for a pretty old piece is really in nice shape. It's one of those, it's been around forever. This was actually my dad's gun when he was younger, and that's, you know, part of why it's so sentimental, so much to me. I remember a winter hunt. I think it was a Saturday morning, sitting out against a big old fallen down oak, and it was one of those, you know, snowfalls with the big 50-cent piece size snowflakes just falling all around you. And I snuggled in and was nice and comfortable, and actually sort of took a nap. And I woke up with an inch of snow on my coat and my hat brim, and this was tucked underneath my arm though, so it was covered. This was the gun that I took with me to college once I wasn't in the dormitories. Clarion University is where I went, and it was actually pretty nice. They had a program that you could have your firearms locked up with campus security, because there were a lot of hunting camps up around there. A lot of kids that you know, they were going to be going hunting, and they didn't want to have to, you know, run home to wherever to get their rifles. But I just didn't feel good about it, didn't trust it. So until I moved off into an apartment, this was what I took with me once I was in the apartment. And great thing about this is, you know, super simple. Just pull the trigger and the bolt will, well, now it won't do it for me. You could remove the bolt very simply. There we go. So I would just leave the rifle under my bed, and the bolt would either go in my pocket or my backpack, or maybe even the glove box in the car, and then it was nothing more than a paperweight, really. This little takedown screw on the bottom, a little bit knurled, you can actually break this down into two pieces, and you know, you could carry it in a small bag or a backpack pretty easy. Fires 22 short, 22 LR. Doesn't fire 22 Magnum, of course, but this you know, just the perfect little rifle. And my old eyes are getting a little bit rough for this, but with those old iron sights, she was dead on at a range that you would expect a 22 to be reasonably on with. So it doesn't eject shells as well as it may have at one point in time. The extractor's a little bit iffy, but you know, you just reach down in and pluck it out with your fingernail. This is not a fast firing gun. You load it, you've got the little plunger to pull back, and this was a neat little safety that you turn the tab up, and that way you knew. I mean, just easily with feeling it, whether it was on safe or not, and then just let her down. And, you know, for an old action, good enough trigger. I mean, it's had plenty of use, so it's been smoothed out over the years. So that's actually going to be my one gun for the two guns challenge. The one that I've had the longest, and the one that's most sentimental to me. There you go. Thank you.